one beauty about nature is that every choice that you make, every action that you take, right? Everything that you do lead you home. Okay? No matter the choice that you make, every path that you take lead you home, lead you towards the higher purpose for which you are here. That's to awaken, to realize your innermost essence, to realize your God essence, to know God, right? Not as something outside of you as the world has programmed you to believe, but as your own innermost essence. Okay, nature can be likened to a moving stream. Okay, like a moving water, a stream. Okay, and then this stream carries everyone, okay, everyone to a place where you realize yourself, to a place where you attain self-realization, to a place where you awaken, to a place where you get enlightened, right? To a place where you are born again, as Yeshua will put it, right? Now, the current of this stream, the current of this moving water, okay, the current of the flow is so strong that whether you swim against the flow or you swim in the direction of the flow, it will surely carry you to that destination where you awaken, where you realize yourself, where you attain self realization. Okay, now swimming against the flow, okay, swimming against the flow is the path of unconsciousness. Okay, swimming against the flow is the path of unconsciousness. Okay, what Yeshua the Christ referred to as what? The broad path. Okay, and then what is also being referred to as what? The horizontal path. Okay, when you swim against the flow, in this state you resist nature. Okay, you resist the flow of things. Okay, so the currents work against you, right? In this state you learn the hard way, you evolve the hard way, right? So in this state, because you are swimming against the flow, even though the currents are so strong that you can't resist them, so at the end they will still carry you to a place where you awaken. They will still carry you to a place where you get enlightened. They will still carry you to a place where you realize your own innermost essence. Your God essence, right? But you get there through pain and suffering. Okay, this is the state of hell. Okay, you resist the flow of things, you resist the flow of nature. You resist the current, right? This is the path of unconsciousness. Okay, and this is the state of hell, right? Now, going with the flow, okay, swimming in the direction of the flow is the path of consciousness. Okay, on this path, you go with the flow, you resist nothing. Okay, so the currents of nature work for you, right? So you are carried to your destination. You awaken, the easy way. You learn the easy way. You evolve the easy way, right? You evolve through peace, love, joy, happiness, right? Because you go with the flow. You resist nothing, right? This part of consciousness is what Yeshua the Christ referred to as what? The narrow path. And the Buddha referred to it as what? The middle path, right? Because on this path, you are neither up, neither are you down. You are in between. On this path, you are neither attached to the future, nor are you attached to the present. You are in between. You are always present. You are in the now. You are neither attached to the future, neither are you attached to the past. You are in between, which is what? The now. You are always in the present moment, right? So the Buddha referred to this path as what? The middle path. Okay, the path of consciousness is also being referred to as what? The vertical path. Okay, on this path you go with the flow. Okay, you resist nothing. This is the vertical path, and the currents of nature work for you. You go with the flow. This is the state of heaven. Okay, so ultimately, no matter the choice you make, whether you take the path of consciousness or you take the path of unconsciousness, at the end of the day, you still be carried home. This is the beauty about nature. Every choice that you make, every decision that you make, every path that you take, whether consciously or unconsciously, lead you home, right? But the path that you take will determine how you learn. You just decide, you just choose how you want to learn. If you choose the path of unconsciousness, you have choose to learn the hard way, right? You have choose to evolve the hard way. When you choose the path of consciousness, you have choose to learn the easy way. You have choose to evolve the easy way. Okay, so the choice is yours. If you choose to forgive, you enter the path of consciousness. If you choose to not forgive, you enter the path of unconsciousness, right? But ultimately, there's only one path. Ultimately, there's only one path. That's the path of consciousness, right? Because you see, the path of unconsciousness, the horizontal path or the narrow path is not real in itself. Okay, it exists in time. It is self-created. It is an image that you have created yourself. Okay, you have formed that image in your head, and you have made that image to be yourself. So instead of just being yourself in your natural state, you have formed an image. You have created an image. Okay, that which is being referred to as what, the ego, and you have made that image to be yourself. And you are trying to live up to that image. Whatever it says, I mean, it's like whatever it says is what you say. Okay, so ultimately there's only the part of consciousness, because on that part of unconsciousness, at the end of everything, you fall back onto the part of consciousness. Okay, because the part of unconsciousness exists in time. It's not real, it is transient. Whatever exists in time dissolves with time, right? That's why no matter the path that you choose, at the end of the day, you arrive home. If you choose the path of unconsciousness, you fall back onto the path of, if you choose the path of unconsciousness, right? You fall back onto the path of consciousness with time, right? So the choice is yours. You decide how you want to learn. But I would advise you to choose the path of consciousness because you don't want to learn the hard way. Okay?